Hello, hello. I'm Old Biddy Gaming, and thank you for stopping by. We are back in Wurm Unlimited, of course. I hope everybody is having a good day. So far, I am. Let's see here. I want to check the baby. Gotta check the baby. See how things are going. I know it's only been a little bit for them in the game, but still. Still in the same spot, still bouncing around. You are so cute. Really a cute one. You notice I walk back here and every one of their heads pop up. Like, what are you doing? Looks like everybody is doing good. I'm going to run back and check on the sheep and the cows. I haven't done that in a while. See how they're doing. Make sure everybody's okay. Looks like the sheep are okay. Yeah, I know. I've got to get in here and do some grooming. But I've got to get my carpentry and my mining skill up. That's the only things I'm worried about right now. I have a lot of old animals. Hello, young'un. Like everybody's okay here. Besides being uncomfortable because I haven't been groomed. Alright. Let's go back down to mine. Make sure the forge is running. I know this isn't ready. The game hasn't been running long enough for anything to happen, but let's check it. Here's my rake. Salmon, and it's growing steadily. We'll just have to wait. That's one thing about single player. Starting and stopping the game, for not having it run all the time like you do on a regular server, it takes longer. And like I said before, I'm not going to leave the game running because something might happen and you might miss something. So let's get this done. Forge is still running. I don't imagine this is ready yet, but we'll look. Oh, there we go. We've got 13 iron lumps. Quality of 1. And if you hover over it, it says it is glowing from heat. So, yeah. So now, let us check and see how to make a small anvil. That's the first thing I want to make is a small anvil. So you can go down here at the bottom to crafting. Let's open that up. And let's look up small anvil. Well, it doesn't like small anvil. Let's try just anvil. Oh, no wonder I'm not finding anything. That's the cooking recipe. Let's go to crafting. I thought it looked strange. Alright, let's try that again. I didn't sleep much last night. I was awake till 2 o'clock this morning. Okay. There we go. Let's open this up just a little bit because I need to find the iron. It is in every, they've got one in every type of material, or, you know. Okay, so I need a mallet and I need an iron lump to start it. Okay. And I don't have a mallet. So, yeah, first thing I want to do, let's go over and use this. I know it's 5 quality, but we're still going to use it. Let's open, take out 1 log, just grab 1. Okay. Let's go back to the crafting, back over here, and I want to check mallet. How do we make a mallet? Okay, I need to make a mallet head, and I need to make, so I need a shaft and a mallet head to make a mallet. What do I need to make a mallet head? I need a carving knife and a shaft. Okay. So let's put the carving knife in. Just gonna drag it from here, put it in over there, put the log in here, and I need to find a shaft. There we go. Just click on it to make it blue, and I just need to make, I need 2 of them. So let's get going. I need a mallet, a shaft with a mallet head, and then I need a shaft and a mallet head to make the mallet. And you see with that 5 quality log, it's moving a little bit faster. The higher the quality of stuff, the little bit faster it goes. Looks like I need to do some repairing, of course. But the mallet, excuse me, the mallet is used for a lot of different things. Get a swig of coffee. Maybe that'll help. And believe it or not, I have my timer running this morning. I actually remembered to set it and start it. Well, I've had it set. I just kept forgetting to get it started. So. Almost. Let's see if we make one. We've got a 47% chance of making one. And we do have a shaft. And it's got a 5 quality. Okay. Let's see if we can make one more. If we can come up with a 5 quality mallet, boy, that will really, really help. But I want, so we're going to use it. Once we get the other shaft made, we'll take out the log, put a shaft in with the carving knife, and we will make a mallet head. Of course, with 47% chance, we'll see how that works. And I've got to get some food and water. I'm getting almost down to nothing. but I kind of wanted to get this started. I know that the anvil is going to be such low quality, it's going to be unusable almost, but as soon as we can start getting a little bit higher grade ore, then I can start doing some improving, and that'll really help. Then I can start making my tools. Because everything I have, except for the grooming brush, will need to be replaced. Yeah, I really need to repair that carving knife. 3.05 damage. Oof. And how my skills doing. Carpentry is up to 1.0345. That's not bad. That's not bad. Needs to be a lot higher, but that's a good start. Has anybody come up with a game for me to start up on Monday? I want suggestions, please. I'm looking at the infected, I'm looking at eco, and maybe it's a city building game. Let me know what you prefer. Nope, didn't take. We gotta make another one. But I am going to go ahead and repair the carving knife. Get it done. $9.64. And let's repair my hatchet and my pickaxe. I might as well do it all. It always surprised me you don't have to have material to repair. That really surprised me. I never have figured out why they didn't ever put that in the game, but I guess because it's so hard anyway, they didn't want to make it completely impossible for us. It just repairs whether you have anything on you to repair it, so not like improving. Come on, give me another shaft. I hate to think what the chances are, or percentage chances are of making a mallet. But we'll see. Probably pretty bad, but maybe not. Wurm will surprise you in a lot of different ways. Almost. Let's see if I can do it this time. And almost made it. Let's go again. Oh, no. I don't want to go again yet. Let's get a drink of water first. That might help. Get our stamina. See how slow my stamina is? Takes a long time to let's open that up. Let's take a drink. That'll help a little bit. Okay. Now let's try it. Since I have repaired the carving knife and it's already up to 57 damage again, 0.57 damage. So the damage is going up faster. But you notice since I took a drink of water, my stamina is doing better. So maybe that'll help. Let's hope. I'd like to get this mallet made, and then we can head back up to town so I can get fed, which is something that has to be done, and I'll kind of forage a few times on the way up just to see if I can get any more herbs. Almost. Let's see. Come on. Be nice to me. Come on, Wurm. No. One more time. Come on. Give me one more shaft. But this is raising my carpentry skill. It is now 1.0866. So it is, you know, every little bit helps. And I'd really like to get that carpentry up to 10. I really would. Then we can start crafting a few things. Like a cart, little one-room shack. You know, there's a lot of things I can do if my carpentry's up. But there's a lot of things I can do if my mining's up too. I need tools. And the tools will help raise the skill level if I have better tools. So you're in kind of a catch-22 position. Yep, we're getting close to finding out. If we don't do it this time, I'm going to try to make the mallet head. There we go. 2 shafts. Wonderful. Alright. Let's take out the log. Put the shaft in. It's only... no. Let's go with this shaft. It's 5 quality. The last one I made is 3.50. Alright. I want to make a mallet head. I've got a 49% chance of making it. Let's see what happens. 49 is a little better than 47. So we'll see how hard it is to make. I mean, it's a very simple tool. You got a mallet head and you got a shaft, so there are only 2 pieces. Oh. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off from recording. I've got leftovers in the fridge, so I'm not going to do a bunch of cooking. But I have a bunch of other things I really need to get done. I think this afternoon, whenever we go have lunch, the old goat said he was wanting some pizza from Mazio's, so we may go down there and... nope, didn't make it. Figures. Try it again. think we'll just go over there and have pizza this afternoon. Carpentry is up to 1.1230. So we're working our way up to 2. Whenever I hit 1.9 something, that's going to be a very, very good sign. But I don't want to sit here all day just trying to raise my carpentry skill by making a mallet. I'd much rather do that by making planks. At least that is kind of easier to do. You know, the quality on the shaft has dropped from 5 to 4.50. Every time you fail, the quality goes down. The damage on my carving knife is already back up to 2.41. There we go. We have a mallet head. Quality 4.50. Let's repair that carving knife before I forget. It's down to 9.52. Alright, now let's take the mallet head, put it in here. You can drag and it'll replace it. I want to take that 4.50. Shit, well, no, there's not enough material left in that shaft because it's only one. It's down to 0.80 weight instead of 1. So we'll take the 3.50 shaft. And let's see if we can make a mallet. I got a 49% chance. 3.50 at my skill level, that's still good. Might not sound like much, but that's good. Pardon me. These chilly mornings and hot afternoons are starting to get to me. I have to change clothes twice a day. Warm clothes for the morning and cooler clothes for the afternoon. Alright, come on. Please, please, please give me a mallet. It would be much appreciated. I feel like I'm getting somewhere if I did. And we'll take some of that ore and see if we can possibly get an anvil made. And we have a mallet. It's got a quality of 4.50. So we have done good. Very good. 4.50, that's nice. Alright, now I want to take, and I did get some wood scrap. I told you, whenever we do any kind of carpentry or anything like that, we're going to build up wood scrap. Good thing for that is I can use it to take care of the fire. And let's take our lumps. Let's put our lump in here. I'm going to combine it. You just go down here where the lines are. Click on that and it will combine it into one big piece. Okay, I'm going to take the mallet and I'm going to put it over in one. Now I've got a 45% chance of making a small anvil. So, let's go. See what happens. Look at the damage building up on that mallet. Already. 22 22 already damage. 28 damage. Ugh. It's horrible. But I can't improve it. Well, I probably could a little bit because I do have not. I don't have a shaft that's. What does it need? It needs a log. So I do have those 5 quality logs, so I could improve it a little bit. We'll see how bad it gets. We might try that. But over at the side, like my grooming brush, it can be improved with a log. Anything you make can be improved. And it'll show you what material you need to improve it with. Over on this side, you can go so far and then they'll want a different thing to improve it with, like a file or a pelt or a carving knife, or you know, there's several different things. When you're working with metal, then you need water to temper it with. That's why I have a barrel of water here. Well, maybe we'll be lucky this time. Damage 1.35. 1.35 damage. 4-1 damage. Boy, it's jumping up there. I'm going to have to improve it here pretty soon, or repair it here pretty soon. It's going to have over 2 damage by the time I finish this try. I can't let it get too high because the quality is only 4.50. Come on, Wurm, be nice. Gimme. And this is the blacksmithing skill, which is 1. So, yeah. No. It says blacksmithing is increased by, well, it increased from 0.0166 to 1.0536. So, let's repair the mallet. And I'll cry as we do it. So it went from quality of 4.50 to quality 4.47. Can't take too many of that. Let's try it again. With a level 1 skill, even at 45%. Kind of like that grooming we tried to do the other day. Or lighting a fire. You're not going to get very far very fast. Come on. I knew I made that mallet too easily. Already up to 0.67 damage again. And as we're doing this, my lump of iron is cooling down. When it cools down, I'll have to put it back in the forge to heat up again. No. No. Repair. Let's try it again. Sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. I'm not going to be able to go much longer without eating. I'm really not. I'm going to have to go up and get something to eat. We may have to try this again tomorrow. Come on. Worm gods, be nice to me. One thing I miss in Wurm Unlimited from Wurm Online is you could play first person or third person. Wurm Unlimited, like what I'm playing, there is no first person. Or, you know, you can't see. The only way you can see yourself is in your character window. Come on, please, 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 please. Aha, we got a small anvil. Quality's only 1, but we have a small anvil. So let's dump that in the forge. And we'll dump the lump iron in the forge. And let's right click on the mallet and repair it again. Quality on it now is 4.43. Yeah. Let's close that out. We can't do any more with that today. Let's open this. Let's put my shaft in there. Let's put a wood scrap in there. And let's open this up. Put a log in there. And I don't have a small chest down, or a large chest down. Yeah, I do. I've got a chest. Okay. Let's put the mallet in here. That way it'll be here tomorrow whenever we try to get a little bit better quality iron to improve our anvil. But right now I desperately need food. And it is dark again, of course. I am going to forage just a little bit on our way back up. Just a little bit. There we go. Can I botanize here too? I'll just do a little bit on the way back up to the gate. I'll have to build another campfire. And that's going to take more kindling. I think I've got some saved. I hope I've got some saved. I can always bring it back down to forge and cook it, I guess. But don't really want to do that. See if I can pick up a couple more herbs. I'd like to have 3 more, but I will take 2 more. I've got 1. mushroom, anything. I got a sprout. Why am I not surprised? And it is an orange wood, so that would give me an orange tree if I planted it. Forage. No. Forage. There we go. Let's get some botanizing behind it. And this will help bring my skill up just a little bit. I'm only going to do maybe 2 more times. And then we'll go up and get the food done. I may try to go ahead and cook the food in the forge and keep from having to light another campfire for now. Let's see what we come up with. And all this things we are forging and botanizing, these tiles will respawn things on them. It just takes a little bit. Ivy seedling, great. Neither one of those things will help. Ivy's pretty, but no, I don't need it right now. One more and then we'll get the food to go get the food cooking done. Get this botanizing done. Maybe it'll be a little nicer to me. Give me something decent. The worm gods are not cooperating today. I can see that right now. But when we come back, it will be a new day because I'm not going to make you watch this in the dark. I will wait till it's daylight. Because sassafras, great. That'll help. Nature, forage, nope. Check back later. There we go. And nature, botanize. What's my nature skill at now? Foraging is up to 1.1384. Botanizing is up to 1.1217. And nature is up to 1.0674. So it is better. I think that's why whenever I have done my other series of Wurm, I've always had my skills and I've had my GM character because I didn't think you'd want to see all of this. So I would do a lot of spawning items in and have my skills hide where everything went fast. But this time, I'm bound and determined I'm going to do it the way it's supposed, play it the way it's supposed to be played. Well, except for the creatures. What did I get? A hop seedling. I can plant hops. Use hops to make beer. Yes, you can make beer and liquor and wine in this game. Like I said, there's not much you can't do. I like having a great big section of grapevines or grape vines, yeah, and that way when it's time to pick grapes, you can take those and you can make some wine, and it's fun. The one thing about foraging and botanizing, at least I'm not damaging any tools. So I guess that's one good thing. But this will be the last tile we do, and then we'll run up and grab some food and see about filling this poor empty belly. Pardon me. And I find some sage. Okay, that'll help. Let's go. Seedlings, I'll just put up. And we'll grab what I can use out of the food storage bin, and let's put the seedlings in here. Ivy seedling and sprout. My hop seedling. And I want to keep the sage and the sassafras on me. We'll see which ones we can use. Let's open this up. Let's take, let's see, where's my meat? I need 4 pieces of meat. And 4 pumpkins. I use the pumpkins for weight, especially now. Let's take some strawberries with me. I'm just going to try to take 4 strawberries. And I've got a thyme here. And I've got another sage. Let's take those down, see what we can do with it. Let's go back down to the forge. See if we can do some cooking down there. We hope. This may be a bad idea, but we're going to try. Doesn't hurt to see what happens. Go back over here to the forge. If you're wondering why I put the anvil inside the forge, it's a good place to store it. I mean, it's all metal. It's not going to hurt it a bit. Some of the tools that you how do I put it? The tools that you want to improve, a lot of them have to be hot to work on. So I've just got in the habit of keeping things like that in my forge. Alright. Food. Pottery bowls. let us put in our meat, each one. I'm just dragging it up there and dropping it in. Okay, there's our meat. Let us put our pumpkins in for the weight. Okay. And do I want to go with let's put a strawberry in one. And let's put thyme in one. Now what I want to do, what is it? What? Meat, feline, strawberry. Where's my pumpkin? I didn't get a pumpkin in that one? Oh, there's a pumpkin. For some reason, one of my pumpkins ended up... Okay, there we go. Now we got meat, strawberry, and pumpkin. Alright, let's try something here. Shift those. I want to right-click. Can I see lore? No. What about if I click on the pottery bowl? Lore. Alright, the ingredients in the pottery bowl would make a feline casserole when cooked in a cooker. Current difficulty 19. Okay, so let's put that in. So take this pottery bowl, it's got the meat, a strawberry, and a pumpkin. Dump that in. This one has meat, pumpkin, and thyme. Let's see what the lore says about it. The ingredients in the pottery bowl would make a breakfast when cooked in a cooker. So it's not going to make a casserole, it's just going to make a breakfast. Oh, let's go ahead and do that. Says at least it's going to make something. Okay. This pottery bowl has meat and a pumpkin. Let's try the sassafras. Okay. What does it say, the lore say about that? The ingredients in the pottery bowl would make a breakfast. Okay. Let's do that in there. And this pottery bowl. This has meat and a pumpkin. What about sage? What will it do? Probably the same thing. Let's hit floor. See what it says. It would make a breakfast. Let's take the sage out. And let's put a strawberry in. Because I know I'll get a casserole with that. The fruit might be a better use than the herbs at this stage of the game. I've already got a casserole made. So let's grab this casserole. It is 1.20 quality, 1.60 weight. So let's go ahead and eat that. I've got another casserole. This is a 1.22 quality, 1.35 weight. The ones with the herbs another casserole. Instead of making breakfast, it's making casseroles. Because you remember the herbs were supposed to be casseroles. Didn't hardly budge. Let's eat this one. There's the other they all four come out as casseroles instead of, I was looking for 2 casseroles and 2 breakfasts. And I ended up with 4 casseroles. And it doesn't look like my food level is hardly moving, which is not a good sign. Definitely not a good sign. Yeah. Let's eat another one. This makes the 3rd casserole. And your pottery bowls will only hold so much. You can use pottery bowl as storage, but it'll only hold small items. But whenever you're filling it up with ingredients to make food, it only holds so much. My food level's not going up hardly at all. This is disappointing. I'm gonna have to go get some more. That's all there is to it. I mean, 1.25 quality, 1.36 weight. That's not enough. I need more weight to fill that belly better. So we'll have to go up and look, see what we can come up with. I mean, it hardly budged at all. Four meals. Very disappointing. That one helped a little bit. It went up just a little tiny bit. That's it. Okay. Disappointing. Let's go see what else we can find. I think I'm gonna need more weight. Quality's fine, but I think we're gonna need more weight. I really do. Because I want to fill that belly up. And I'm thinking that weight will fill it up a little bit better. I haven't looked to see how much weight that meat has. Probably not much. Let's see if we can get by with 2 pieces of meat. Maybe a couple pumpkins. We'll see. See what we can do. And I was not intending on spending this much time on cooking, but we've got to eat. Alright. My feline. Yeah, the meat is only 0.67. So I want something that has more weight to it. Pumpkins. They have the most weight. So let me get 4 pumpkins. Okay. They have a weight of 1. So that helps. What else would... Trying to think. Cabbages, maybe? cabbages have a weight of 1, so they're the same as pumpkins. That's nice to know. And let's go with strawberry. I have 2, so I just need 2 more of those. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a pumpkin. And another pumpkin. Another pumpkin. And the last pumpkin. Alright, we've got 4 pumpkins. Now, let's put a cabbage in, see what happens. Okay. Now, let's put in a couple strawberries. They're only 0.30, but we'll see. 1 more. Okay. And let's take 2 of the sages. Put them in that pottery bowl. Take that sage. Put it in that pottery bowl. So let's see. Lower. Vegetable stew with the pumpkin, cabbage, and strawberries. I'd get a pumpkin stew. Pottery bowl with the sage. Let's see what it says. It says breakfast. Well, let's go find out what we're going to come up with. Suppose I should get 2 stews and 2 breakfasts. Let's run down and see what we come up with. The cooking part is very, very interesting. I really enjoy it. But stew is something new. We haven't ever made stew, so if we do get a stew, that's another addition to my recipe book. And it's always nice to open up a new recipe. I have half a mind to grab that young cow down there and bring it into the herd. Alright, let's open up. Let's grab all my pottery bowls, throw them in here. Let's look, see what we come up with. And from what I can tell, the forge cooks the food a lot faster than the campfire does. And that's really surprising. I figured it would take longer because I've added more ingredients, but apparently not. Let's see how it comes out. I'm using different ingredients, so it may take a little bit longer. 3-ingredient cooking is a little bit harder than 2-ingredient cooking. And I'm using 2 vegetables and a fruit. Okay, here's an herb casserole. That's new. Here's a vegetable stew. Interesting. Here's another vegetable stew. So this one should come out as an herb casserole, since the other one did. Let's try the stew. 2.30 weight, that's better. 3.79 quality. Let's see how we do. Let's eat it. We're still waiting on this last casserole. Is it going to help? Is anything going to help? Let's put it that way. The bar is going down slower, so it's taking a little bit longer time to eat, so that should be a good sign that it's going to be better. There's the other casserole. This herb casserole, first one I pulled out is 2.05 weight. The vegetable stew is 2.30. So the stew, I think, is a little bit better. Stew is 230. The herb casserole is 205. Quality on the herb casserole 128. The veg stew 387. This herb casserole down here is 205 and 131. And it did do better. So let's try this other stew. Let's eat it. That brought it up quite a bit. My food bar is looking a lot better. Nutrition-wise, probably won't get anything, but at least we're getting the bar filled up. That does make me feel better. I was getting worried there. I don't want to get into food difficulties this early in the game. And I am still getting the food buff. So, you know, the food buff hasn't wore off. So I'm getting a buff where I'm not as hungry, won't need as much food. So you can imagine what it's going to be like when that buff wears off. We've got to have better food by then. Or we're going to be in a world of hurt. And it is time for me to log off. My timer just went. Let's eat the casseroles. Not going to do much, but it may help. Maybe just a little. I do have just a little bit of sleep bonus. Not much, just a little bit. You always start with a little bit of sleep bonus. I could use it, but when it runs, if I use it, I'd have to start making a bed, and I'm not near ready to make a bed because I'm going to need fur. I'm going to have linen, make cloth. You'd make that out of cotton, but you need a spinning wheel and a loom to make your sheets. I can make the frame with carpentry, yeah, but the rest of it, I can't make it yet, so, yeah. So I'm just kind of letting my sleep bonus sit there. Oh, we are going to get close, I think. Last one. But yeah, that stew's helped. It really did. The pumpkin, cabbage, and strawberry stew. That helped a lot. I know how to make a breakfast. It's not even showing my stew. Or my casserole. But you can search this by the name. You can put in notes. You can search by then. You can search by ingredients. You can search by the kind of cooker, your container, whether it's a pottery bowl or a skillet or whatever, or you can show your favorites. All right, how do we do? Our food, see, our stamina is 100, our health is 100, water is 82, so we need a little bit of water. Food is 89. That is better than it has been. Nutrition, 58. Calories, 1%. Carbs, 1%. Don't have any fats or protein yet, but that's fine. We are in much, much better shape. Let me grab a drink of water. I'll grab it up top. I need to put these vegetables back up before they start going bad. Get a drink of water, and then we will call this episode. We didn't really get that much done. I mean, we made a mallet. We made an anvil. So that wasn't all that bad. We did accomplish a lot. We did get the food up. I was really worried about that. But that's much better. Much better. If I don't let it get down very far, we should be able to stay on top of it, hopefully. Let's put these strawberries back. Okay. Open. Put my strawberries back in there. There we go. Put my pottery bowls back in food. And that's going to do it. Maybe tomorrow we will have to get started on the garden. We're going to have to go do some grooming. So many things to do. I've got to do some mining to get my mining skill up so I can get some little bit better quality ore so we can improve that anvil. So much to do. So much to do. I need to start making planks so we can work on our carpentry skill. Which, to me, that's important, but not as important as the tools at this time. But anyway, pardon me, sinus drainage today. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. It really, really does help a lot. What else? If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I mean, if you want to. I play the game because I love the game. I enjoy talking, as you can tell. And if you enjoy the game, that makes it that much better. Leave a comment. I love hearing from you. Let me know what kind of ideas you have for the new game I'm going to bring up Monday to add to this one. Like I said, The Infected, maybe Eco, a city building game. I'm open to suggestions. I will not be putting out a video tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday and that's my day off. I do these videos day to day. I do not record ahead. Not at this moment anyway. Whenever I start doing a lot of videos per day, I may do that. Or if I know the old goat's got a doctor's appointment or something, I may record ahead then. But normally it's just day to day. That way I know what I'm doing and I can keep on top of everything. But I want you to have a wonderful day, whether it's morning, noon, night, evening, after midnight, whatever your time zone. I want you to have a wonderful time. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Goodbye.